Elite hostile unit detected. Light elimination confirmed.
Unlike the Blight and Rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous.
Roger, engaging the enemy. Ready to support. Crystallize! Get crushed!
Good work, everyone. New knowledge gained.
We fought with both courage and prudence. Excellent work, everyone.
Oh, you mean someone saw her nearby?
Yeah, nobody else would be running all over the place and taking photos with their handy terms, but that paparazza is a slippery one. She managed to get away every time.
This one sounds like a royal pain in the butt. Endman, you're here. Yeah, we got a suspicious journalist. Probably came from the Talos II General Chamber of Commerce. She's the unexpected sitch I mentioned. During the last couple of days, the crew have been telling us about a strange woman showing up nearby. She claims to be a TGCC journalist. The Bandersneak took photos of confidential stuff. Then she kept pestering our crew with a lot of weird questions. She even ignored our warning signs and ran into hazardous areas. Our crew had to stop their work just to get her out. Let's just say she's a real nasty piece of work. Yeah, well, we've been stretched thin ever since that Blight disaster. We're all busy trying to rebuild and get on with our lives. Nobody's got time for that band of journalists. But she's from the TGCC. That makes things tricky. If anything happens to the journalist on UW turf, we'll be in for some major league cartel-directed Blight show. So, after much consideration, we'd like to ask for Enfield's assistance. You've handled disputes like this before, which makes you skilled mediators. Perhaps you could help us speak with her, and if possible, send her away from Valley 4. Oh, that journalist is hiding in the refugee camp. Elisa went ahead to check the sitch. I'll send you the coordinates stat. Oh, before I forget, the crew also told me something really important. She's a master of disguise. I strongly recommend bringing a team of specialists with you, just in case.
Thank you, Endman. I now have a general understanding of the situation. And Mr. Collins is right. This is a complicated situation. He's right to ask us to help with this incident. But if that journalist is as annoying as he claims, we'll need to give you a suitable assistant. I'll give her a call and tell her to rendezvous with you directly.
Greetings, Administrator. You're finally here. You look rather surprised. Perhaps Supervisor Perlica neglected to mention that I was the one assigned to assist you? I just completed my last assignment at the Valley. That's why I received the Supervisor's assembly call for the operators. She was actually quite hesitant about giving the job to me, since my schedule for the entire year seemed rather packed. Then I heard you get to partner up with the Endmen for this mission, so I volunteered and nabbed the post. Oh, there's no need for such politeness. Just think about the ultimate success of this mission, and what you should compensate me with. Okay then, I'll stop teasing you, Endman. Let's focus on the task at hand. I wonder where Miss Collins went. I thought she agreed to meet us here. Sure, I guess we'll wait. From my experience, an unexpected accident is usually the reason why people are running late.
Administrator, sorry, but I'm afraid I won't be able to meet you on time. Something unexpected came up, and I really need to go and handle it. But don't worry, I've got my crew stationed at every entrance and exit of the camp. That band of paparazzi won't be going anywhere. Oh, before I forget, my crew also gave me a few pointers on what that little sneak looks like. I'm sending them to you. Once you reach the camp, reference these pointers to find our unwanted VIP.
Got anything in mind, Endmin? Feel free to ask your trusty assistant. It's okay to count on me a little more, you know? What do I think? Well, some of the things in the reports might be helpful. First, I'm pretty certain we're looking for a feline lady. It's pretty hard to disguise yourself as that. Second, our feline lady may have poor eyesight and needs some pretty thick glasses. Sure, contact lenses are getting more popular in the TGCC, but witness reports from the crew suggest otherwise. Her myopia is too severe for those. The length of her hair is uncertain. She could disguise that with wigs or hide her long hair beneath a hat. As for descriptions of her headwear, handbags, and other clothing articles, take them with a pinch of salt, as they can be easily replaced. Of course, our rogue journalist is probably using a disguise that lets her blend into the crowd. She made her way to a disaster site, so I guess she's mentally prepared for all sorts of things.
Warning. This area is subject.
Hi.
Huh? Who are you? Look,
Just one thing, and I hope I'm not offending anyone. I've never seen a refugee taking notes with a handy term instead of plain old pen and paper.
darn it. You...
Well, too late to run now, lady.
I'm warning you. I'm the ace correspondent of Civilization Times. I work for the TGCC. If anything were to happen to me, my insurance company would definitely make you pay.
The ace correspondent of Civilization Times?
Yeah. Remember the article that exposed Trist? They secretly violated the TGCC practice of business management. I wrote that.
Oh, you did? The correspondent for that exclusive wasn't Raquel Jones, I fear.
You!
Why so angry, Miss Jones? Or are you trying to say that you're someone else?
How did you know?
Well, I just saw that bespoke pen of yours. Douglas, right? Very choice. Meticulously crafted by master artisans. They typically engrave the tip with the name of their customer. Of course, I wasn't sure if you could actually afford a bespoke Douglas, so I decided to play a little trick instead. And you bit the bait like a hungry little fin, Miss Jones. It went easier than I expected. All right, Raquel. Now, be a nice girl and behave. That'd be best for both of us. Endman, be a darling and call Miss Collins for me. Tell her that we've apprehended the VIP and will rendezvous with her.
We really appreciate this, Administrator.
So, Miss Jones, we had a nice little convo along the way. Do we have a yes for you leaving Valet 4 immediately?
No, never. I need more first-hand information for my article. You guys don't know anything. You never appreciate the value of documentary journalism.
Cut the nonsense, Blighthead. You've been a royal pain for our crew for days. We should have made you pay for that.
I only followed the standard journalistic process. I have the right to request I conduct interviews with anyone.
Well, according to TGCC rules, we can also hold you liable for all those delays you caused.
Come now, Miss Collins. With your permission, we can try talking to her and see if we can work something out.
Sure. Hope you can get through to her. Before you decide how to boot her out of our turf, we can put a roof over her head for a couple of days. But after that, I won't have anyone else to spare. We're receiving plenty of distress calls from other sites in Valley 4. I couldn't meet with you back then because I was getting a fellow crewmate out of a sticky sitch. We're really stretched thin.
Is that so? I totally understand. Well then, Miss Jones, I hope you're up for a little chat.
You're just trying to scare me. Your tricks might work on common people, but I majored in journalism in college. And I don't see any difference between the Valley and other booster factory sites. What's so dangerous about this place? In any case, I'll only leave here once I have enough material for my article.
You journalists really don't care about your own safety, do you?
I'm afraid a healthy consensus is just out of reach, Endmin. Miss Jones, may I share a piece of wisdom with you? It made a lot of sense when I was doing messenger work here in the frontier. Make a friend, and you pave a road. Here's my card, darling. If you change your mind and decide to leave, give me a call. Anytime.
Well, I guess I'm taking this band of princess back to the sentry post. Have a nice one, Enfielders.
Of course, Elisa. Catch you later. Endmin, let me ask my TGCC journalist friends. I'll see if they can convince Miss Jones to return to the band. All right then, let's wrap things up for now. I'll give you a call once I've got news for you, Endmin.
Is it possible to order another batch of medical supplies? A smaller order will work. The medicine will be given to those who are most injured. I also have other means to stabilize the rest. There might be side effects, but at least it will save their lives.
We lost the batch of medication shortly after we delivered it to the UWST. Not many people knew about this caravan, so I'm not ruling out the possibility of a shipment accident.
Is there any other way? Can we move another batch of medication to deal with our current emergency?
Don't worry. Molly will figure it out.
Lineker, why are you here? You're hurt. Go lay down and get some rest.
Molly told me she'll find the medicine. She said I don't have to be scared.
Hi, little girl. Did Molly tell you where she went?
Quick, help her onto the bed. She needs emergency treatment, but...
I have some emergency medication with me. We can Endmin? Here are the meds, Surgeon Yue.
Thank you.
Molly. 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 She sounds like someone very close to her. There's an ID here. Fiona, I need a background check for Molly. Endman, let's look around for other clues. Working notes with Miss Molly's name written on the cover. Her daily workload seems pretty heavy. The handwriting on this note. It's the same as that in the notebook Miss Molly dropped nearby. Has she been investigating the medication? The Landbreakers. We've received her profile data. Miss Molly qualified for the post of coordinator at a very young age. She also received stellar reviews in every aspect of her job. Look at the work notes she took. She's a professional, and a meticulous one at that. And it seems she actually went to the site where the caravan was ambushed. She was trying to investigate the meds. How is she doing?
The girl's condition has stabilized, but only temporarily. We really need the medical supplies to treat the sick and injured in the mining camp. If we run out of medication, the critical patients will be... I'll do whatever I can to treat my patients with every medical resource we have right now. But if we run out of medicine, the most we can do is to temporarily stabilize their condition.
The patients of the mining camp are in your hands. So, Endman, I think we still have some time. What should be our next step?
The medical personnel have their hands full looking after the patients. We are counting on you to help us recover the medication, my endfielder friends.
That clue Miss Molly found. I believe it's crucial.
Enman, I picked up a strong distress call. The encryption pattern indicates it's from the UWST. And it was sent from somewhere west of your location. It came from the meteorological station.
It's a meteorological station. But that site has been abandoned for ages. The Landbreakers occupied the place after the UWST withdrew.
The Landbreakers. Again.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
Watch your step, people!
Focus on the battle. No second chance.
Ready to deploy.
Chipping in!
That's commendable.
Take him out!
Be careful!
In position.
What's this?
Good work, everyone.
A well-deserved victory.
Mission complete. It was a walk on a cake.
UWST crewmates. They've been attacked by the Landbreakers. Endman, they must be the ones who sent out the distress call.
We get ambushed! I'ma break your... Take him out!
Oh, you saved our lives. Those scab eaters almost killed us.
Can you please save Molly? She volunteered to cover our retreat, but if the breakers made it here, she's probably been captured by them.
Can you tell us what happened?
We planned to sneak into the meteorological station and look for the medication. None of us expected the place to be so heavily guarded. It's crawling with LBs. We got in and looked around. Even got confirmed visuals of our medical supply crates. But then we alerted the breakers. Great. I'll lead the way.
But your injuries...
It's just a flesh wound. We gotta move fast. Look at this mess. Can't believe this used to be our meteorological station. There are way more LBs here than we thought. They obviously strengthened their guards after we left.
Fiona, do we have any more intel?
The plans of this area indicate an abandoned sewer tunnel. You can use that to sneak in. I'm sending you the data right now.
Much appreciated. According to the plans, this sewer tunnel is indeed perfect for infiltration. It should have been abandoned for a while. I don't think the landbreakers would pay much attention to it. What do you think, Endman? You're still wounded. Maybe you should head back and get some rest.
Okay. We're counting on you for this. Please, bring Molly back.
This seems like the place that Fiona mentioned.
Don't let her look fool. She's got tricks.
Looks like Molly really is here. This should be the back door.
Buckerloid crap. You got some serious guts. Why? Tell me why you're here.
I know you raided the caravan. The medicine. Do you have the medicine? Stop! I'm not done asking.
Break 'em up real! Engage! Get crushed! Face your end!
You mad grubbin. Buckerloids! You'll never take them from us!
The blight is everywhere. Endman, are you all right? There's a door over there. It should be the way out. The blight is spreading everywhere, Endman. We must think of something.
I'm sure there were times your friends got hurt and you couldn't help. My friends are dying. The medication will save their lives. Just tell me what you need. I believe our camp is willing to negotiate. If you doubt us, I can stay here as a hostage. Just give the meds.
Give you hostage? Give the meds? Trespassing buggers who want to parlay. We don't parlay. We just take. You want these meds? Never! Yeah! I'd rather trash them, smash them to bits, than trade them with you buggers. Put her in a cage. Meds were the lure. Now you are the lure. My blood crumbles.
Engage! Get rushed! Ready for it! Crystallize! Take this! Engage! Crystallize!
Watch your step, people.
Roger, engaging the enemy.
How? Why? The meds. This is all my fault. Calm down, Molly. I'll check the medical supplies. Most of the supplies are protected by secondary packaging. About 40% are still usable. I've already requested emergency production of one more batch. The ones here should be enough for now. Molly, are you all right?
Thank you. I'm all right. Just take these meds back to camp. never wanted to get you in this mess.
We volunteered, Molly. Everyone knows you took the risk, blame, and fall for all of us.
But I could have done better.
We united workers, make our choices together, and bear the results as one.
Nothing special. I've always worked with the crew. Titles and ranks mean little to us. We place greater value on skill and experience. My poor judgment got many injured, so the demotion was more like a slap on the hand. It actually gave me some relief. Perhaps it's because I still remember vividly what I saw. Those landbreakers and their ways of life. I was too naive back then. Thank you, Enman. No matter what, I believe I've learned my lesson.
Useful resources located. Prepare for salvage.
We almost missed that.
Enman, you're here! Not yet. Surgeon Yue said this might be caused by her oropathy.
Yes. Jenner's oropathy symptoms had been slight and minor. Her quality of life shouldn't be affected if she follows the medical regimen. But as time goes by, the originum crystals in her blood have begun to show signs of instability. One reason for this might be that she's been caring for the originum sampling for quite a while. In any case, considering her age, I'll stick with more conservative treatment options. They will at least prevent her condition from getting worse. Well, my stockpile of medication is running low. I urgently need a new batch of medical ingredients for her treatment. Admin, can you use this list and gather some missing ingredients for me?
Where should we go next?
A reward for the difficulties we face.
Is it working, Surgeon Yue? Will Granny be all right?
We'll have to wait for her to come around first. I don't think I can give you a good diagnosis before that happens.
Jenner! Granny Jenner, you're awake! Oh, thank Talos. Are you feeling okay?
A fellow crewmate? Who are you? Why am I here?
Granny? Don't you recognize me? I'm Alia.
Alia? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I don't really know you. Did we meet before? One more thing. I'm not one who's easily offended when people talk about age, girl. But you seem just a few years younger than me. Calling me Granny is stretching things a bit, wouldn't you say?
Truth be told, it's my first time in a situation like this as well.
Endmin, when did you arrive? Why didn't anybody tell me about you being here? If I had known you were coming, I would have prepared a report on the recent status of the Great Oak. Oh well, I guess I'll have to take you to the oak myself. We've got to show you all the tender, loving care we gave to the tree you planted. Are you trying to pull my leg, Endmin? Everyone who took part in the Originium cultivation project knows you. I even shook your hand on behalf of our entire crew on the very day you planted the great oak. Ah, what's happening? I feel so woozy. Maybe it's because I stayed up too late last night. No matter. Your visit is always a rare occasion, Endmin. I've got to take you there and show you the great oak. Fine. Since you put it that way, Endmin, I guess I'll rest my eyes for a bit. Just a little bit.
It's best to let her rest, Endmin. We should talk about this outside.
Wait, Surgeon Yue. Are you saying that Granny Jenner isn't just suffering from simple memory loss, but that her memories have regressed to 20 years ago?
That's correct. According to her reactions and her dialogue with the Endmen, this diagnostic might be the most likely. I am uncertain about that. Perhaps she will remember everything tomorrow, but there's also a chance that... that is a possibility we cannot rule out.
How could this happen?
Oh, one more thing. Based on similar cases I've read about, and considering her current condition, we'd best avoid exposing her to overly strong or shocking stimuli, especially psychological stimuli, which include... Granny Jenner has always been emotionally attached to the great Originium oak. She was among the ones who proposed raising the sapling many years ago.
Yeah. Granny always loved telling us stories about the Great Oak. She's been really affected and so sad about its destruction.
Indeed. We would be wise to keep her from learning about this incident. Otherwise, the results might not be good.
But the Great Oak's no longer around. We can't simply come up with a huge tree for Granny.
This is no cause for pessimism. Let's figure out ways to cover things up. Patients with such conditions often suffer patchy memories. They may experience certain cognitive issues as well, and tend to focus on matters that they really care about, or obviously conflicted with their memories. If we can divert Granny Jenner's attention and alleviate the cognitive dissonance she experiences, we might be able to turn things around.
Got it. That means we gotta give Granny a show, right? A show that makes her feel that everything is the same as before?
Yes, immediately. We should try to seal the roads to the Cradle of the Ages. And one more thing. Patients with memory age regression may experience sudden episodes of paranoia. We need to respond and improvise accordingly, and do our best to avoid triggering her.
Surgeon Yue, something bad has happened. The patient in bed 12 has gone missing.
Bed 12? Isn't that Granny's bed? I see a few footprints over here. Maybe Granny made them.
Yes, one butterfowl. And if you've got some gherkins. Impossible. I just had it yesterday.
But I've never made butterfowl before. Miss Jenner, maybe you've remembered it wrong.
I remembered it wrong?
Yeah, this chef. He's new here. He's not very familiar with our menu.
That explains why I don't really know his face. Hmm? When did you arrive, Endman? Are you here to check on the Great Oak? Is that so? Well, you better not miss our local special, butterfowl. It's something I get almost every week. But our new chef here knows nothing about this signature food of ours. I call it a lapse of professionalism.
Me? Oh, okay. That actually happened? Don't worry, Enderman. If it's Miss Jenner, I'll do anything I can to help.
Uncle Ronan, you seriously don't know how to make butterfowl? It sounds like something that Granny Jenner really wants.
Making butterfowl was too much hassle, so we removed it from the menu quite a while back. I tried it once when I was a boy, but I've never made it myself. But if we could get a list of ingredients, it might help me make the dish from my memories.
So, why don't we ask Granny Jenner? She might know something. Huh? Granny Jenner had that every week? Oh, and then now I'm curious about what butterfowl tastes like. Once Uncle Ronan makes it, maybe we could try some too.
Take them out! Engaged!
Bring it on! You're fighting me!
Focus on the battle. I shall provide covering fire. Sight!
No hardship will stop us.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
it on! You're fighting me!
Focus. I shall provide cover and fire.
What's this? Crystallize! Take this!
Mission complete. It was a walk on a cake.
Engage! In position! Ready to strike! Crystallize! Is that you? Hi. No, we'll need a bigger crew to make that happen. Gotta come up with another plan.
Problem is, where can we find a crewmate with strong biceps and welding expertise?
If only we had Matvey here. But he's got patrol duty today, and from what I know about his diehard sense of duty, he probably won't be around till dinner time.
Hack! Luther! You looking for me?
Matvey? Did you actually end your shift ahead of schedule?
Perhaps we found some form of telepathic resonance that brought him here to us?
Stop making things up. I'm here because I'm at the end. Wait. Are you building the barricade for blocking the road?
Exactly. You've heard about Granny Jenner, right? Granny looked after everyone. Not just the younger crewmates like us, but even my dad and his crew.
Tons of people volunteered when they heard that Granny Jenner needed help. Surgeon Yue said he was only expecting a few volunteers. But from what I'm seeing, nearly everyone in the camp is involved already.
Yeah. Granny's like one of the first UWST crewmates assigned to Valley 4. My Gramps often talked about her. How she devoted almost her entire youth to building the mining camp and carrying out the Originium cultivation project.
You could even say that everyone who still lives in the camp has benefited from Granny's help in one way or another. Nobody's going to just stand around and do nothing if Granny's in trouble.
Same here. We should focus on finishing the roadworks first. Tell me about your problem. I'll see if I can do something about it. Yeah. I wanted to see Granny Jenner first, but completing these roadworks seems more important and practical. Go on ahead and talk to Granny before anything else happens, Edmund.
Another day of beautiful sounds.
Great. We now have all the ingredients. Leave the rest to me.
Isn't this butterfowl? And I thought you told me that you never made it before.
Well...
See? It's just what I said. Butterfowl is an essential menu item for every UWST chef. This is pretty decent. But I can't help but feel that something is missing. Well, this is usually the time when the station starts playing songs by the Bretts. But where's the music? Why is it so quiet? I'm really not used to this. That makes sense, Endmin. Bet that's exactly what happened. I truly wish someone gets it fixed quickly. And I hope you get to appreciate the Bretts before I take you to the Great Oak.
Orbiter attack trajectory offset detected. I may need to initiate troubleshooting.
Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully prepared.
This is not food! We got cheated! Cheated! The noise! It's too loud!
Hear that sound?
In position!
Ready to strike! Crystallize! Engage! Take him out! Take this! Attack!
Edmund, you found the vinyls?
That's Afternoon by the Bretts. It's the song that made me a fan of theirs. Time sure flies. Almost a decade has passed since they went their separate ways.
And where are you? We need you at the northwestern gate of the camp. Granny Jenner is...
Enough with your nonsense. I was not informed. Why can't I get through? I'm the lead of the Great Originium Oak Tending Group. No one has any right to stop me.
No, we aren't trying to stop you. But we need to complete this construction job.
And then we must head over there right now. Matt Babe won't be able to solve Granny Jenner.
Nobody's lying to you. We're really trying.
I'm not convinced. You let me through right now. I will not have anyone delay my work for today.
We might not be convincing enough, but what about the Endmen? You gotta take the Endmen's word for it, Jenner.
Endmen? Why would the Endmen be here, you little... Endmen? You're really here? Am I dreaming? So, we really have to block this road? Endman, nothing's happened to the Great Oak, right? Oh, so that's why. So I guess I won't be seeing the Great Oak today. Well, since the Endman has put it that way, then... I suppose I'll just go there tomorrow.
Of course. Tomorrow. We'll definitely see the Great Oak tomorrow, Miss Jenner. And every one of us will be joining you.
Edmund, I've sent Granny Jenner home. She's asleep now. Thanks for everything you did today. As for tomorrow, maybe Granny will get better. She might even wake up fully healed. You can't say for sure, right?
You can count on me. I've done the job before. Not a problem. I've actually tried every job at this place, and they're way simpler than putting up fortifications. Did you have any dreams recently? What did you see in those dreams? It's okay. Take a deep breath and close your eyes. Try and recall what's happened so far.
Could save us again.
A fresh new beginning.
A tyrant.
Might just forget our promise. Your fate. Travel forth, Administrator. Is that so? It's all right, Endman. You have a strong bond to this land. Those feelings will slowly come back. As we journey on, you will encounter more people and events connected to you. Perhaps a day will come when your lost memories return.
flash of fire?
Traces on the protocol's singularity. Something is off. What is this place? Someone's up ahead.
Oh? How unexpected. Another intruder in this place. A place you shouldn't be. Leave now for your own good. You're lost. Getting out won't be easy. Unless you remember. You clearly don't understand, do you? Well then, follow me. Over here. Be careful. Yeah! Monsters again. You, go hide somewhere. They're angoid. Be consumed! You fight well, even though you don't look it. This is a place constructed with memories. Everything we see is taken from our memories and transcribed by Originium, including those monsters. Protocol space. That's the name, huh? What about you? Are you here looking for memories too? No wonder. I can feel that. Meeting you here is no simple coincidence. Only those who forgot their past end up in this place. And you happen to be one of them. Worse than that. Not only did I lose my memories, my mind's filled with experiences that weren't even mine to begin with. So I found a way to come here. I'll figure out where I'm from, what I actually did, and who I'm actually supposed to be. What do you think? I came here chasing after them. Let's move. We'll search around for hidden memories, then I'll take you out of this place. Yeah. Memories often hide deep here. We'll have a good look around. Melting flame! This is my past. I ran to the middle of an ice field alone in search for buried truths. Yes, a very long time ago. It almost felt like someone else's experience. A dream? Dreams. They're like memories at times. Feel almost real while they happen. But when you think back on them later, you'd realize how ridiculous they are. Let's keep looking. Warriors of the ice field. I once stood alongside them as we faced something beyond our understanding. Yes, but I couldn't recall the outcomes of that battle. Oh? Tell me more about it. Mission? Your memories are making me curious. Come, let's get moving. Melting flame! I got this! And crystallize! This prayer again. In those memories, I vanquished countless foes with fire and a greatsword. But why was I fighting? Who were the enemies? And are those memories truly mine? Everything remains unknown. Yes, I have all sorts of memories, where I was in different situations, had different identities, and did different things. I hope not. I once saw a sword like this. Those who pick it up will be granted tremendous power, but the sword shall burn on until its wielder turns to cinders. Looks like it, though not quite. Regardless, this isn't important. It's very quiet now, at least. It seems something is still missing. Looks like a certain memory of mine is avoiding me. However, I won't let it get away this time. Another battlefield. I always see sights like this at the end of the memory lane. We meet again. You're actually slower this time. Damn you. trying to stop me again?
Don't you understand? I'll never try to stop you. In fact, isn't my presence here the result you seek?
Enough nonsense. There'll be no escape for you this time.
Oh, you've got a companion. This feels rather refreshing. There are things you aren't meant to find. Let them disappear. Give up already. This is for your own good.
Until I find out who I am, there is no stopping me.
Then enjoy your aimless wandering, till oblivion takes you.
Stop right there! Any thoughts? We silence Buggerloids. Your end is nigh!
No second chance.
Take out whatever's blocking the way. Crystallize! Be consumed! Flash! Melting flip! I will find you! It's an old wound. There's no way those creatures could hurt me. Someone who's always getting in my way. I've searched many places, but mostly in vain. This version of me always shows up at the very end. There were times when I came close to the truth, but she had to ruin it all. Chase her down. I must reclaim my memories. We shouldn't stay here any longer. In any case, thank you for your assistance, Endman. It's not that hard of a guess. I can't think of anyone else who could enter a protocol space unscathed, fight Angeloy, and run a pretty important mission. Meeting you has been fun. Until next time.
Endman, are you all right? What just happened? Did you just enter a protocol space? This is quite unexpected. Who is she? The protocol space is essentially a data shard within Originium. And if it includes data from past memories, they might be recreated within the space as well. But finding the memories of a particular person is difficult. It's like hunting for a needle in a haystack. That does not sound normal. But I'm afraid we lack enough evidence to reach a proper conclusion. I'll try to look into this. Wait for my updates.
Hi, Enman. We recently picked up a few strange originium reactions across Valley 4, and... Witness reports also mention some form of fire that accompanied those originium reactions. What? Enman, you have a lead on this? Then perhaps it is best to have you investigate this. I'll sync the coordinates to you.
Time to look for her in Valley 4. She's been here. Are these the traces she left behind? I should scan these traces and track her down.
Hello, little fella. Wanna help look for my memories?
This long ear seems connected to her.
Move those legs and run, Black Ears. The city's lost and the fire burns near. Hey, slow down! Not so fast! Oh, you stopped. Couldn't find it anymore? Alright, little one. I guess you don't want to leave your home too far behind. But what about my home? Are these childhood impressions real? Or are they just false fairy tales? Where did I really come from?
She's looking for memories of home. My childhood and home. Where are those memories buried? Who was I? Before I became the administrator.
Where should I go next?
I should follow. What's over there? Burning demons, dealing with disasters. Did she do all this?
These old records are useless. They tell me nothing about who I am. Time to look elsewhere.
She still didn't find her memories. But does my role as the administrator really tell me who I actually am? And how did I become the administrator, the Jenner, Andre, and all those people remember?
Can't quite hear. I should keep looking.
She went over there.
The trail has gone cold. If I can't find my way home... no. The annoying stuff is messing with my memories. Gotta get myself an ice cream break. I really needed that. What? I'm down to the last popsicle? If only they had a furnace for candy-flavored ice cream.
Threat of the cradle of the ages eliminated. Residual anomalous originium reaction. Temporarily close these areas on our now.
The cradle of the ages. Perhaps another gateway to memories can be created there.
Where is she going? She's left. A lifeless cradle and the ruins of the Great Oak. This feels like the cradle of the ages.
Thank goodness. You finally picked up the call, Endman.
Yeah, I found trails of that red-haired Sarkaz girl in Valley 4.
Great. I've also uncovered something new in the Rhodes Island archives. It's an HR dossier on a particular operator from the Age of Terra. Red-haired Sarkaz, fire, and a sword. The appearance and abilities of this operator match your descriptions. Her name is Surtur. What you saw is probably Lavatane, a reconvener with close ties to Surtur.
So that's who she is.
Records from Rhodes Island also mention that Surtur suffered from memory impairment. She had chronic polymnestic disorder and never knew which of her memories truly belonged to her. When she first opened her eyes, she only saw the ruins of a small town, solidified lava, and a sword of unknown origins in her hands. Her mind was filled with all sorts of fragmented memories. She could not answer who she was, where she was from, or what she wanted to do. Surtur was later recruited by Rhodes Island. She spent plenty of time in solo operations in search of her memories.
Did she find them?
No, if we're just looking at the Rhodes Island archives. As for Lavatane, after her awakening on Talos 2, she continued her search for her actual memories, just like Surtur had done. She hasn't been in contact with Rhodes Island for quite a while.
And who is that shadow that looks like her?
Endman, I've made a few deductions of my own. Lavatane may have started on the wrong trail. The further she goes into the protocol space, the less likely she is to find her memories. She might even encounter unknown threats. Her injuries will only get worse with each attempt.
That explains her old wounds.
I need to ask you for a favor, Endman. Please, help her. You're the only one we have right now with unrestricted access into the protocol space.
Of course. Leave it to me. She probably went to the Cradle of the Ages. Hope I can find her.
Your savior cannot kill me!
Rodan?
Will Enfield come and save us?
We must call the Endmen.
Trash! Scream all you want! She'll never come! No one leaves here alive! I'm burning you to cinder!
Stop right there! How is this possible? I've defeated him already.
Then we just silence him again.
Lavatane?
Careful! The real enemies are behind the illusion! Take them out! Incinerate! We meet again, Endman. I wasn't expecting to run into you here. Took the question out of my mouth. I had nothing to do with that big noisy dude. Wow, so you couldn't remember what just happened? Memories aren't always true. Sometimes they are replaced by deceptive illusions. And this place has plenty of false memories. Don't you remember? I'm after the shadow that took my memories. Anyway, you better stay with me. These twisted beings are created from your memories. And since you don't know how to tell the truth apart yet, things can get pretty dangerous. Seems like you've learned of my identity. You're the first person who managed to pull that off. Very well. From this point forth, you shall be my fellow companion in this journey of memory search. Mm-hmm. Don't you want to find your memories? Interested in me, huh? But isn't that because deep down, you're curious and hopeful about finding your own memories?
Well... Is that my...
memory of your own? But I gotta correct you on something. This isn't about understanding your memories. It's more like understanding your amnesiac self. Go take a look. We should be able to find some traces. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
That's Tata.
Tata? Now that's a lovely name.
So, play it safe, okay? Don't break my baby bot again.
Wait. Something's wrong.
This is a falsehood? So this is Tata? So what we're seeing here is a reflection of your inner fears. And I thought the administrator, guardian of the civilization band, would be someone with ironclad resolution. The real one turned out... a worrisome soul, afraid of something. You fear failing your mission. I totally did not do that. I just felt you're no longer that distant or unfamiliar anymore. In fact, I can even say you're actually quite... whatevs. It's nothing to be concerned about. Everyone's scared of something. Do I look like someone without emotions? Let's keep moving. Follow the trail.
That's Andre and Jenner.
I didn't expect the Endmen to be back. I haven't seen the planter of the Great Oak for many years, but... having lost so many memories and powers, I don't know if the Endman can continue to lead us. The Endman is no longer the hero who saved us. Perhaps it is wrong to expect the Savior to appear twice.
They don't trust me.
Quite the sensitive soul, aren't you?
But...
Are those two friends of yours? And does that make you worried? Why is that? Then, did you ever share these thoughts with others?
I'm afraid that Perlica, Chen, and many others would be disappointed and lose faith because of my failings. I'm afraid that Nefereth will be emboldened by my weakness.
That's why you kept playing the role of a powerful and resolute administrator. Even though you've got no idea who you actually are.
Yeah. I don't even know who I actually am.
You're doing a pretty good job already. I'll be honest with you. I've been dealing with the same issue. I'm afraid I won't know who I really am. I have the fire, a sword, and a name. However, I have no memories, no stories, and no past to speak of. I'm afraid the only thing I have is the name Lavatane. And beyond that, I have nothing. I am nothing but an empty shell.
An empty shell? Maybe I'm the same thing.
No, you're different. You have a mission and you fight for it, while This feels like we're competing for the title of Chief Amnesiac. Two souls with lost memories, getting worried and trying to make the other feel better. Can't think of a sadder story than this. That's why we're fellow companions, right? So, my fellow companion, time to finally reveal the answer.
The old me before the amnesia planted a great oak here.
So that's the old you, but you probably should take a closer look.
I planted this oak to secure the continuation of life and civilization. To rescue your new homes from the brink of death. To pave a path that leads to the future. Though years have passed, I remain bereft of my doom. The seeds of justice and benevolence yielded nothing. Nothing save your base instincts of greed and malice, and your perpetual propensity for envy and hatred.
We have sinned.
Deliver us!
Help us escape this nightmare.
Ew, that's the old you?
And why do you deserve the salvation I bring?
Just give us a chance. Are you still the savior? Have we lost all hope?
Pay for your sins!
What was my past actually like?
Seems like you're not ready for this.
No. Sorry, I hesitated a bit.
For people like us, facing the past can be quite a challenge. Don't blame yourself too much. You figured it out at the last moment. Huh, that's true. I would have hated that almighty savior and that stupid speech. I'd rather have you like this.
Thanks. But I still have one question. Does this version of me count as the true administrator?
And I got another question in return. Who am I?
Hey, I asked first.
Who am I?
All right, Lava Chain.
Reconvener?
Yes, you are Surtur's.
Surtur. She left me nothing but a jumbled heap of memories. Other reconveners with their memories know who they could be, what they should do, but I got nothing. Except delusional memories. Like someone stranded at sea, parched. Got water everywhere, but none of it quenches your thirst. I guess they woke you up, said you are their endman, and instantly got you in all sorts of mess, right?
It really feels like I'm trying to become someone else.
Yet that someone else is but yourself.
Yeah.
Getting trapped by the past, and doing everything you can to break out of it. I got the same problems. So, since Searcher didn't give me an answer, I decided to look for it myself. If you're confused, then just look around for the lost memories. Then you can see what the true Endman was like.
Memories. Can they be found that easily?
If the two of us work together, the search might be a little easier.
Together?
As your companion, I shall help you find your lost memories. Consider this a promise. So, Endman, have anything to say to that?
Where are we going next?
Next location, next protocol space. Since you're around, we probably end up finding something for once.
Okay then, let's go. Levitate? I'm still in Valley 4. Where did she go?
Next location, next protocol space.
Levitate may have started on the wrong trail. The further she goes into the protocol space, the less likely she is to find her memories. She might even encounter unknown threats.
Very well. From this point forth, you shall be my fellow companion in this journey of memory search. As your companion, I shall help you find your lost memories. Consider this a promise.
Her injuries will only get worse with each attempt.
I can't just leave her alone. Gotta find her quickly. I should inform Perlica and ask her for help.
Endman, we just received the data from you. You actually found Levitate. Good work.
But she is very determined.
Even though she knew she was a reconvener, she insisted on searching for those memories. I understand why she's doing this, Endman, and it won't be easy to persuade someone like her.
I just lost contact and couldn't locate her trail. Can you help me find her?
I see. Hold on. Fiona just analyzed traces of Lavitane's originium reactions and protocol space fluctuations. Her trail is already deep within the protocol space.
So, is there any way to enter that protocol space and find her? Maybe we can use the protocol singularity again.
That's quite a bold idea, Endman. I know you're very worried and concerned. But your plan needs data of originium reactions directly associated with Lavitane. Did she visit other places? I can
look around in Valley 4.
Personally? All right. I'll call Director Chin right away and get her and the hub base to back you up.
Greetings, Endman. I heard you're looking for a red-haired Sarkaz girl.
That's right.
According to the data from Supervisor Perlica, this girl usually carries a greatsword, is a skilled pyromancer, and often leaves burn marks wherever she goes. We did have recent reports of strange sightings in the valley. I'll sync the witnesses' data to you right away.
I'll go talk to them now.
Director Chin, your work is much appreciated. Endman, please head back to Dijong once you've gathered enough data. Fiona and I will make the preparations in the meantime. I'll be waiting at the stasis core.
Witnesses.
They might be in the hub.
Looking for me, Endman? Yes, I did. I recently made a delivery to the Originium Science Park. But my car broke down halfway and the landbreakers ambushed me. Thankfully, that fine lady appeared. She literally slashed right through the landbreakers' axes. Here's a record from that day.
Oh, Endman. You want to talk? Oh, I remember her. I got a temporary assignment at the quarry. I, miscalculated the explosive payload. I was in a shaft with a mining crew, and we got trapped by falling rocks. Everyone got really depressed and began writing their wills. Lucky for us, a huge stone blocking the exit was cut right in half. That must have been the work of your red-haired girl. No mistake about that. Here, the report of that incident. Endman, Director Chin told me you're looking for this type of burn mark. I did. In fact, I was the one who submitted the reports about these markings. I found them at the Blight Cliff observation post. We also found plenty of Angelos remains at that place. It must have been a terrifying battle. Someone literally burned those Angeloi with incredibly hot flames. This is a set of data we collected.
This should be enough. Time to return to Dijon. Endman, you're back. Finding Lavitane in the protocol space is theoretically feasible, but risky too. Your physical condition has got me a little concerned. Understood. Fiona and I just completed a plan. Simply put, Lavitane would have looked for a suitable rift opening. Then, By using memories as a clue, she would have forcibly entered the matching protocol space. The recent ether activities of Valley 4 gave her an opportunity. This is why she got in touch with you, Endman. We can use the same method, with the protocol singularity and your abilities. By following traces of Lavatane's originium reactions, you can locate the protocol space she went to. Yes, both the protocol space and reconveners are somehow related to you. Your thorough search is definitely going to help us locate her.
Enman, we finished analyzing the parameters of Lavatane's originium reactions. You're good to go anytime.
Please keep Lavatane safe and bring her back here. Most importantly, make sure you return safely as well, Endman.
You're here, Endman. Didn't keep me waiting for too long. It's nothing. Just walked a long way before coming here. Found nothing so far, but that wouldn't stop me. What about you? Then we should make good on our promise and start our memory search together. Then it's a deal. Let's go. I don't think we should stay here. Familiar? Then let's look around and see what they have. I know. But an injured body is hardly a concern when compared with broken memories. Instincts tell me that the answers I seek can be found here. I never dwell on a clue that came too late. I just keep going and never turn back. That's how I'll find my true self. Indeed, we shall press forward together. Thank you. Ginny, is that the name of this child?
Come play with me. We can make colors from the petals and draw everyone. Do you like flowers?
Flowers. I remember something. A time when there was no fire, nor battles, nor a sword by my side. It was the most idyllic moment I remember, where the wind was soft and the meadows were quiet. I took my naps at that place. Petals brushed against my face, carrying a subtle fragrance. Ironically, this is just one of the many fragments that do not belong to me. Yet, it is also one of the very few beautiful memories carried within my mind.
So, have you seen flowers that make you happy? Huh. Would you consider that your own happiness? Don't give up. Keep looking around.
After all this walking, I hardly met anything that can be considered happy.
Maybe it's just at the next stop.
If you receive this emergency call, please respond to this frequency.
Is this all going to
The annoying peeps are here. I'll kill ya!
Zip it, or I'm burning you to ash right now. Is this your enemy? Enemies. My memories have plenty of enemies. All I felt were instilled fury, shame, frustration. Perhaps.
You, administrator, huh? Why treat us as your enemy? Help? Lies. All lies. An excuse to make your forgetful self feel better. Puppet! The old world of Originium is finished. The future is in the ether. Still dreaming about your lies? We will bury you, Savior. Your struggles are useless!
These seem like your memories at Talos too. Pretty interesting, but they've got nothing to do with me.
Perhaps you can leave something on Talos too as well. Welcome home, Endman.
What is this place? Home. A place welcoming you back, even when you've forgotten about it. But I found none of this in my memories. Oh, poor Endman, forced to tag along with your shenanigans. After all this diving in the protocol space, you still ended up with nothing. Then it's time to reclaim my memories. Don't you understand, Lavate? Your happiness is false. Your hatred is false. Even the thing you've been searching for is false. This is why you'll never find home. You're just an empty shell, a pretty husk without a soul. An empty shell? The past of Surtur isn't your concern.
Lavertine, are you all right?
Why are you going against me? I've never opposed you. You're the one who keeps hurting yourself. I'm only trying to protect you. What you're seeking will destroy you. Since you started doubting who you are and longing for your memories, I have existed. You'll never find something that you never owned. Such is your fate. You can only abandon yourself and live on as a mere tool. Give up. Why not stop resisting and just take one of these fragments and treat it as yours? What a load of crock. Give up? Well then, let's see what you can walk away with after you reach Surtur's home. Since you insist so stubbornly and foolishly, I'll let you take the path of self-destruction. Go to Casta. Go to her home.
Lavertine, are you...
Slowing me down. Even if this is going to take my life, nothing's more important than finding the truth in my memories. I can sense the whereabouts of Surtur's home. It's close. But time's running out. I gotta act quickly.
Wait! She's gone.
You're finally here. The girl bearing fire. Why is she here? That's her. And she's asking everyone if they had seen a girl with her likeness. Make yourself a guest at her home. But be quick. She is very exhausted.
Civil war has erupted, and the fighting's spreading here.
I know. They're settling the old scores. And the children might not be spared. They need me to forge their weapons. But our child...
She's so young. We might not be able to avoid this disaster, but for her sake...
Stop crying already. Otherwise, a Wendigo will appear in the night and eat you up.
Don't scare her like that. It's her birthday tomorrow. She hasn't seen the outside world before.
Once she gets older, the sun might shine over this place again. But now, I'm sorry, my love.
Cease this pursuit, and don't be like Lavity. She ignores the risks of overreaching, and will get herself killed.
I will bring her out safely.
You already know what's going to happen to Lavity. Why risk diving into the deep? Who is she to you? Do not go any further. She wants to rest.
You found me. I arrived at Surtur's home, but I only saw a girl whose name has been lost. A refugee escaping the fires of war. A hand stinging and burning from the scorching heat. A family and home in the dust that I do not recognize. And many other things. I have seen every memory fragment of this place, but found nothing. None of them can tell me who I am. I want to keep going, but where else could I go? I don't want to live out my life as an empty shell.
No, you are not an empty shell. I bear witness to your existence.
My existence?
You are my companion. You ended my confusion and taught me to see through falsehoods. I remember your name, your fire, and your pursuit for the truth. All these belong to Lavitane and no one else.
But isn't this search for memories the sole reason I exist?
No. It's self-discovery that gives you meaning. And I can help you. Do not give up.
You consumed yourself to stabilize my existence. Why? You've just awakened, and you're fighting a powerful enemy.
I promise to help you recover your memories. And helping another chief amnesiac like me goes without saying.
This is Surtur's answer.
Let's take it. Your condition?
My leg's a little heavy, but I'm okay. It's nice having you around, Endman.
We're fellow companions, after all.
What else did Surtur leave behind?
Baron Machard, I don't care. Just shut up.
how many people wielded you before. I'll be the last of them. From now on, you shall only follow one voice. Surtur's voice. My voice. And if you dare order me around, I will annihilate you completely. With your own powers. Good. You're finally behaving. Now you can say goodbye to the flaming giant you once were. You're joining my journey. We'll eat good food and beat up people who have it coming. Journeys and adventures. Did she actually give up her memory search because of these?
We still have a lot of time together ahead of us. Keep your faith in my sword, alright? Just wait for me outside and guard the entrance.
It hurt! Ouch! My palm's scratched. Never thought... Get ambushed by Originium slugs.
Is there any code name you want?
Just call me Sir.
Clinical analysis has confirmed that you are infected with erypathy. Cell originium assimilation is at 1%. No signs of infection on the surface of the body. Blood originium crystal density is at 0.1 units per liter, but originium arts assimilation...
I don't know how to wield arts. But I can deal with all sorts of problems. Need a demo?
That won't be necessary. We have a good understanding of your potential. Welcome to Rhode Island.
I just hope you won't bore me.
Don't worry. Our clauses and terms are not restrictive.
This is when she joined Rhodes Island. She treated these memories with great importance. You guys really helped me out in that battle. Thanks, medics. Seaside holiday. And the beachwares, for me, past memories seem to be drifting away. But this doesn't feel bad. I'm more than happy to fill my head up with freshly made memories.
The stinging sensation, the cloying sweetness.
You actually can feel the cold. That means more ice cream is coming your way.
Ridiculous. But why is the sensation so comforting?
Apologies, Operator Surtur. The cafeteria pantry is out of ice cream. But an emergency batch is being made right now. Just wait a minute.
It's okay. I can wait.
Surtur! Where's your next field operation?
Laterano, I think.
Are you going there to validate some memories?
No. I just heard about their fancy ice cream machines. Gonna try them out. All the frustrations and pain from the memories. This is how they ended in peace. make some space. I'm bringing souvenirs back to Rhodes Island. The memories since I came to Rhodes Island feel so different. They are more real. Are you trying to say I can rely on you too?
Congratulations on your first anniversary at Rhodes Island. Do you like it here?
Rhodes Island is your home. And we prepped 3 crates of ice cream that can be claimed at the procurement department. There won't be any failed operations this week, so enjoy your break.
Rhodes Island. A place that welcomes me home whenever I want. A place that lets me do what I want.
We know you like the thrill of freedom, so we got you a skateboard as a gift.
A special lava slug blood brew cocktail, super cooled with liquid nitrogen. Don't worry, it's safe. No crazy chemical reagents were added this time, I think. Interested in an after party at One More Shot? Or enjoy the fresh air on the top deck?
This place is my home. So why should I obsess about finding the last one I had?
This album is an anthology of all the operations we did together. If you have trouble finding your past, just know that everyone's here for your future.
It seems that people without a past can also choose to live in the present. So that's how you answered the question. Searching. If I saw this at the moment of my awakening, would I choose a different path?
It's a shame, but it also gave you the freedom of choice. You get to choose how to go beyond the memories.
Choice. She chose to love Rhodes Island as home. I think I understand that sensation. A noisy place filled with hassles, but it's also warm and interesting. That's why she gave up, 'cause finding the past is no longer that important. But I'm different. I haven't found the people or things to make me give up those memories. I can't find my own Rhodes Island on Talos 2.
Perhaps you can find your own endfield.
Making your move already? Never expected you to be the cunning type, Endmin.
Only if you're willing.
I'll accept your invitation.
Looks like you've sorted things out.
This is just the beginning. Whether I can free myself from this mire of memory will depend on what I discover at Endfield.
I give you my word as administrator. Endfield will become your home.
Home. All right, I'll see how you make good on this promise. Don't look back. The memories behind are of no use. Keep running and jump. Looks like a malicious being is remaking this maze of memories. Now it wants to keep us. Memories aren't easily cast aside. They resurface as enemies. Be prepared to fight the past. If our minds fail to escape quickly enough, they might be trapped here forever. Memories. I must bid you adieu now. This is a lost fragment of mine. When you drop a mirror, it breaks into shards that can... It's a shame to abandon what I'd been seeking. But if I have to, let's just burn them all to ashes. Tread carefully. Try not to drown in the depths of memories.
Bottom of this.
End of the maze. And a confluence of all remaining memories. Perhaps we can treat it as our final goodbye. Endman, why do reconveners need another person's memories from the past? Then what about me? What about my memories? Probably a reason exclusive to me. Well then, let's make this a worthy spectacle. We just need to do one thing. Sever all ties to the residues of the past. Set them alight till they become ash. Really think that's enough to make you yourself? You've abandoned the past, but these memories will never let you go. Go ahead and try, my past.
No second chance.
Your end is nigh!
Where's Levitane?
Hey, Endman. Remember your promise? You only delivered half.
Which half?
The half about me.
So you...
Take me to Dijon. I'll keep my promise. Wherever I go, whatever happens. So, this is Dijon. Show me the places we saw in that maze. It's quite different from Rhodes Island. Excellent. Yes, for a new beginning. From now on, I shall be Levitane and fulfill the promise made to my fellow companion. I know. So, you gotta make new memories for me. I can be your operator, your sword, and your fire. But in return, I demand a unique journey, a unique adventure, and a unique home. That will give me an endfield of my own, a place where I can forget about my memories. What? That's too much for you?
This place won't disappoint you, Levitane.
Neither will I disappoint you, Endman.
Got time for a nice dinner, I'm really sorry. Don't make it a secret.
I heard Yesco Industries just released a pretty neat weapon suite.
Well, this is new.
Operate your arc light, right? I saw her do that too.
careful when walking around Dijiang, Professor.
You were saying?
Dijiang is a vessel furnished with various amenities, but she's not built.
Repairing an iron steed is like treating...
Strange. You might be running low on 1.5.
It's just some minor gifts, and...
Why do I have to do
Catello Wolfgard Lupi, endfield.
Greetings, Administrator. The name's Ardelia, and I'm a geologist from Rhodes Island. My current focus is the correlations between geological disasters and the ether side. I've heard about you for quite a while, Endman, and I have so many questions for you. Oh, why do I have to...
Captain! Captain!
What?
Oxy 7 Skirmisher, Fluoride.
Antar of Opsy 7 reporting for duty. Antar of Opsy 7 reporting for duty.
Edmund, how are... Oh, okay. Stick with the process. Here goes. Enfield Operator Chen Yu reporting for duty.
I have always believed that you will lead us upon the right path once more.
Captain...
Antar of Opsy 7 reporting for duty. I've studied
Oxy 7 Skirmisher,
Pogranichnik, Rhodes Island operator and officer serving the Order of Steel Oath reporting for duty. The situation is urgent. I respectfully request a brief on your battle plan at your earliest convenience.
Dijon is a vessel furnished with various amenities, but... My thanks. I will treat this as a token of your approval.
Still waiting for something? Originium will carve a path for us. Originium will carve a path for us.
Recent equipment faults have resulted in several cases of injuries.
Z7.
Catcher. Op Team Z7.
Oxy-7 Skirmisher, Fluorite.
Edmund, how are... Oh.
Catcher.
Endar of Op Z7.
Oxy-7 Skirmisher, Fluorite.
Catcher. Op Team Z7. Catcher. Op Team Z7. My role...
Haven't we met already? Doesn't matter. You'll remember me by this sword and flank.
They should take extra precaution and avoid these...
Still waiting for something?
Eccomi.
Solid reference. What's this supposed to mean? Encouragement? Approval? Don't need those. All I did was run into a bunch of bugly things and turn them all to ash. So, how's that for my real power? Nice blade. Hope it can tolerate the heat of my fire.
One must learn to wield violence, not for good nor malice, but for the sake of survival. A valuable battle. My fighting spirit has been stirred. No badge or ceremony is needed. I fully appreciate the significance of this. Thank you for your trust, Administrator of Endfield Industries. Recklessness and negligence pose the deadliest threat on the battlefield. A valuable battle. My fighting spirit has been stirred.
I hate fools who like to micro.
Originium will carve a path.
My crusade is far from over.
I don't see any anti-gravity mods. Can you believe what happened? How do these Atlanteans